Hello, 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 darlings. Hello, people. Oh, delicious. It is time to do the dishes. Time to do the dishes. Look, I gave a little trim to Puppy today. Look at his cute face. I did a great job on the face. Now I don't know if his body's fat. I think it's chubby. I don't know why he's chubby. It's not like he eats that much. And I don't give him treats. Not that many anyway. Like, I'm saying this as I'm seeing him like dumping in the garbage bin. He's diving in the garbage. So I'm gonna do the dishes. I got some new little cute videos or songs on Instagram and TikTok. No, Instagram. On YouTube and TikTok, little shorts. So have fun. Go and see them. I'm getting paid for them, which I find super freaking awesome. Like, oh yeah, oh yeah. So we had some vanilla pudding today. Let me info dump on you guys. We had some. I really wonder if sometimes, and maybe I should. I wonder if I'm not on the spectrum of autism or ADHD sometimes. But that's okay. I don't really need a diagnosis. Maybe it will come one day. I don't really care, but I definitely have a lot of mannerism related to these these awesome folks. So I needed some melted butter for. So what we did with the vanilla pudding is I had some extra Oreo crumble and you add some margarine or butter in it, and then you mix it. And I had just the bottom of my spread here left, and it was warm enough. I went and put it outside for about 10 minutes, and it melted. But I didn't want to start. I didn't want to have to do dishes for melting whatever was left of my container. Now this thing's going to garbage. We've been doing fires a little bit this week, and now I do the dishes. So the way I'm doing my dishes today, in the past 2 days, is I'm gonna boil water, and I have the water from the bottles here. We have a bunch of jugs, and because I'm lazy, I'm freaking lazy. My water tank, fresh water tank, is empty, so I don't have I think I have still a little bit tiny water. The pump goes so it splatters everywhere, which I'm not using. So I don't have enough water to fill the water the sink for dishes. And then for the washroom, it's kind of not quite it. So I push the poop down. But I do have a jug of water. Ew! She said the word poop on our live. But anyway, so I'm gonna put that here. And we do have hand sanitizer. We have hand sanitizer, and so the water jug. What we do is for brushing our teeth, we do put a little bit of water in our cup, wet our toothbrush, brush our teeth, spit, rinse, and then dump everything in the sink. So my water tanks, my gray water is not full, and my brown black water is not full either. So I can manage, because for me to go and fill up the water and empty everything, I have to pack most of my stuff and secure everything, and I don't want to do it. The word that's coming is pain in the ass, but I'm not manifesting pain in the ass, so it's not a pain, it's just not something that I'm interested in doing at the moment. I would like if I can last another 2 weeks here, because my goal is to leave after Easter. That would kind of in April, maybe 3 weeks, I don't know. I still am not quite sure how I'm doing it. So yeah, we'll be here. My plan is to be here as long as I can. Because it's nice not to have to run everywhere, to just pack up and everything, and it's actually really, really nice. And so the plan will actually be to stay here until after Easter. There's a bunch of stuff we can do for Easter in the area, and I like to leave after holidays. I've been looking around for egg hunts and stuff, and there's a church that's doing a early morning service. I'm like, oh, that could be fun. Not that I go to church, but I do enjoy some of these events. So, and who knows who we meet there. But anyway, so that's the water is boiling, almost whistling. Anyway, so then yeah. So Easter's in 2 weeks, and my water, unless I really have to, I'm like, the black water is like, yeah, I'm coming out the hole, or even the gray water, then I kind of have to go. But other than that, I'm gonna manage going to the park, filling our water jugs to drink, to cook, and everything. That's how I'm doing it for now. All right, so the water. If I was doing that in a tent, that's what I would be doing. So now, the advantage is I'm not in a tent, and I still have most resources, and I don't have to pee outside. Big plus. Am I glad I didn't choose to go in with a tent? Because that was my plan. If I couldn't afford an RV, I would have just gotten a tent and would have done it in a tent. I don't think, I'm very, the universe definitely provided for me here. Thanks, Marie, thanks. Thanks, Goddess Marie-Ève. Thanks, Goddess Marie-Ève. Having put into place things that I didn't know I was going to need later. Alright, so I'm going to move this sink a little bit. So we've had a lot of food on the fire this week. It was fun. Sophia has enjoyed making fire. So this morning I had a meeting with la procureure. I can't tell you what happened, but for the massage therapist that assaulted me last year, we met, and then I had to send some more information. We don't have any news yet before she makes a decision, and I will let you know what else is happening. And I did have a date for a date with the Massage Therapist Association, which is good, mid-April. So it's kind of getting me ready for when we go to court. Because pretty much everything that's been said over there, I send it to the procureur and say, hey, here's what. It's kind of giving me what I need. Anyway, we'll see. Bam! Alright, dishes. So now, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna dump this whole beautiful little teapot, tea kettle, dumping it completely. Oh, and while I'm doing this, I'm gonna get some. I use Dawn like this at the Dollar Tree. They're like $1.25 for a bottle, and I really like the upside down bottle that you just squeeze. Alright, that doesn't fill the whole thing, but that's okay, because now what I do is I take regular water and kind of try to cool it down. I like these water jugs. They take me like 2-3 minutes each to fill up at the water park. How's the water? Is it too hot? It's still, I'm gonna go get some more water. 1 second. I got a few more bottles out there. Come on. Hey, come on. Come on. And the girls are in the car watching some YouTube. We went to the library today. every Thursday they have an activity that's called theme. There you go. Have some more. Okay, some more light. And I can see. Hey, salut Léab! How are you doing? Comment ça va? So tonight we're having for dinner. Look at this. Okay, this was in the food bank. Okay, I don't even cook that fancy. That was, we have 6 little meals like that. Look at that. We're starting to attract fancier meal. I guess it's like, I don't know, ravioli or whatever. No ravioli, but pasta with some ricotta or cream, I don't know, and tomato sauce. That looks absolutely delicious. Now I can't put it in the microwave. I have to put it in my pan. Not quite sure how we're gonna cook that yet. But is that even cooked? I don't even know. I think you cook it in the... Anyway, it's most likely gonna end up all in a dump, like all mixed up together. But we have like 6 of those. Like, they're very cute. Like, look at me elevating in life. Like, God is saying, you're getting pretty cute little plates like that. I think I'm gonna keep those plates over because those are pretty cool plates. We run out of plates. You know, it's like, oh, I haven't done the dishes, so I have to clean the plates. So that would be an extra couple plates that would be good to have. I'm just gonna open. Oh, so we met our neighbor yesterday. A new neighbor that's over there. Somebody just showed up like 2 days ago. And somebody, I got little bobos on my fingers because I peeled the skin, and in the water they hurt. Anyway, so we met him. His name is Tim, and actually I went and saw him because it was so windy last night that the tent was kind of like, once one of the peg is out, the tent goes down. Like, and so I said, you know what? So I removed the peg, and the peg was all crooked, and I couldn't put it straight. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna go and ask for help. Which I tried before, and it was not working. I said, well, the divine feminine doesn't do. She asked the masculine to do it. So hey, when I find man to do work for me, I do ask it. And they take pleasure in helping out. Like, so I don't. Yeah, my tent is kind of going down, and so he did my peg. Like, he pegged me. No, he didn't. No. I don't do that anymore. I did it once, and like, no more. Campers are not. Oh my. Like, if that's your lifestyle all the time, as much as I appreciate myself that way, I know that's not who I am becoming, but anyway, I appreciate them. And, but I'm not horny anymore. And, okay, so he plays the peg, like he straightened it up, and then he's not gonna come and help out. Like, I'm just gonna, he has like those anti-wind, big metal stake. So he put 2, and then I didn't have the cord to hold the roof on, so he installed me some cord. He has lots of wires, so he installed me some cording. The girls, Sophie helped him out, and yeah, so he came and helped. Like, I'm gonna go and help. I'm gonna go and fix your tent property. Oh, well, thank you so much. And I had brought some food the day before, like when I went to the food bank. Because man, if I have too much food, that's all I'm finding. There's only so much I can fit in my fridge and in my space, right? And I can only have so many bags of beans and peas before we start eating them. Like, no, I have to share. So I share with a lot of people, and I left some stuff at his house, at his camper. And he said, oh, I thought it was the other guy. He said it was him. Like, no, it was me. Like, so we didn't have to. Like, I don't know, but I have extra food, so I'm just showing my wealth. Alright, so I'm a good neighbor. I'm a good person to have in your life. When I have extra of something, I always share. Like, poor or rich, I'm like, doesn't matter if you're poor or rich. If you're there and you need it, right? Doesn't matter. I have extra. So, anyway. Oh, look at what I got yesterday at the dollar store, Dollar Tree. A grater, a cheese grater. It sounds stupid. I'm like, ooh, so excited. But no, because we got this big brick of cheese. Of American orange cheese. I thought it was going to be like kind of cheddar cheese. No, it's not. It's more like this Kraft single cheese, you know, like the slice, but in the shape of a big rectangle. It's still, I can still do that. Wait, what was I bringing that story about? Alright, so yeah, so anyway, it was super nice. The guy's super nice. Oh yeah, and so the girls, hey Crystal! The girls brought some of his stuff back while he was still finishing the stuff, helping with the tent. And he came back later, and I'm like, if people are gonna come, they're gonna come bringing gifts. Anyway, I manifested that. He came in and he brought this to the girls. Because he's a miner, so right now he's helping on a ranch. It's going amazing. So usually when it's not too cold on the mountain, when it's spring, he goes back and he works there, and he's a miner, he works for his own stuff. And he got the girls like say thank you for the girls having helped him out. He gave the girls this and said, well, there's gold here, silver and copper, and like this is high grade, they said. So like we're attracting. What are you doing?
It's not comfortable in the car.
All right. Turn it up properly. Did you turn off the key? Can you turn off the key? Oh. Okay, we're just gonna turn off. Yeah! I'm like, this is nice. Like, the girls just had fun. The girls like, so we got rewarded for helping. I guess I don't reward them for helping. Maybe, or or never. Like to me, I just reward. I just spoil them every day as much as I can. So it's not because you help, you get this, right? So for them, it's like, oh, that they help or not, they get a reward. Okay, we go to the store. It's kind of like just. But yeah, no, so he came and gave them that. Like, cool. So when I go when we're at the other place, I receive like, oh, a heart-shaped rock. Now I'm receiving rock that has value. I'm receiving value because I have value. It's like, man, he sees the value in the girls. That's super cool. And I'd ask him, so I said, who do you sell your stuff to? He's like, oh, right now I'm keeping it because one day I'm sure I'm gonna need it when the times are harder in America. Laissez ça par exemple. Oh yeah, let me show you, Crystal. This is gonna be our dinner tonight. Look how cute, fancy that looks. I mean, it's pasta with some cheese and tomato sauce. I'm looking forward to having that. We had this at the food bank. I was like, wow, I'm impressed. That's like, we're starting to get a high class right now. We're definitely attracting better and better. And like, we can go at that food bank twice in a month, so pretty much every 2 weeks. And so this week the girls, they got their little Easter basket, which was so cute. Like, man, it was so nice of them. And I didn't know that, so I asked it for cats too, because I didn't have cat food. Like, I was almost running out of cat food, and so I got some cat food. And so I could have gone back like last week or the week before, but at the time I was like, oh, I got way too much food. I'm not gonna go again. And now in 2 weeks, doesn't matter what I have, I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna grab whatever I need. Like, we have fresh veggies and, you know, whatever I get. But also because there's so many people here that don't work, or that, you know, don't have a car, or their situation is definitely not the best, right? So like, we went and we drove around like a few campers and said, hey, I got extra food from the food bank that I'm not using, would you take it, right? So there's a man that was a little further down the road. When I went, he's got 5 Great Danes. Like, one is like a European Great Dane, huge dogs, like, and we put them back. The guy's walking now, like, he's got some chicken and he's got a gun and a knife on his belt. And you came up too? Like, I'm like, that's cool. Not afraid. I'm just bringing food. Like, hi, I'm just got some extra food. Like, yeah, my wife and I are trying to get this repaired. People are here because they don't have the money to afford repairing their stuff, right? So and they want to go somewhere and. Okay, Marie-Ève, stop. Anyway, so some of them, like there's a bus that's camped there with like 3 guys. And so one of them, I went, hey puppy, stop. It's a guy with big dreads and just living in this van, and I don't know if the van even works. So I brought him some extra bread, and he's got his dog. And then I come back later with the rest because we had a pizza on the stove, on the fireplace. And I said, oh, I know this guy's most likely going to enjoy it, right? So when I got there, at first he was eating his some of the bread that I got him. And so I go there. And I got some extra pizza. We just finished. Actually, by the way, the pizza on the fire was so delicious. It was just, like, it was like this big of a pizza. Like, it was like, it could have fit like a lot of people. Anyway, I had 2 slices. I had what I needed. And I did not have space in my fridge. And I was not gonna warm it up later on. So I brought him to him, and I had some extra, like we had some cherry pie from the food bank too. And the girls and I tried it, like little cherry pastry. We didn't like it. It's like, well, there's still 3 left in there, so let's just go and hand them out. Right? It's not always about the money. People really deserve to receive help. However, right? That you're a criminal or not. Because one of the guy here, oh yeah, he's got a few charges and he's supposed to go to court and stuff. His life is not, but now manifesting for him. Things are working out. He thought he missed out on court date. Happens is next month, so right? And things are like, I'm seeing the best for this guy. Because I could be like, oh my god, I'm afraid. No, I'm like, you know what? I create my reality. So this guy, actually, we talked a little bit. And I brought him some food too, because I do believe, like, I'm not gonna waste that food. And people, and I'm like, even if they already have food or not, I was led, there's a reason I was led in this area, and it's to show these people. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're a little chubby, my puppy. Oh my god. Like, the neighbor's got a is it not a Doberman, a pit bull. But it's a fat dude. It looks like a pig. He's super fat. Like, he walks like this. But now, hey, back off our food. Now I'm looking at Puppy. And I'm like, man. Especially when I cut his hair this morning for the hair. He looks like. We don't go for a while, but I let him free, right? He can go and sniff around whenever. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not gonna judge myself. We're doing our things. But like, oh, he enjoys to cuddle me. And I don't even feed him a lot of treats. Like, I rarely give him treats on top of that. I'm like, yes, he eats some of the stuff from the garbage sometime. So I don't know. Man, maybe the food. I'm gonna have to get him going on a walk more often, I guess. I don't know. He's always been a little chubbier, but I'm gonna start seeing that he's perfect weight. Perfect weight. Look. To me, I love him like that. I don't care about his weight. The vet, that stresses me out. Like, oh, he's an overweight man. Hey, my puppy. Thank you so much. I did an amazing job on his face today. So how are you doing, Crystal? Like, how are you doing? But yeah, so we're doing so good. We're in the library. We have a few. We're gonna go. There's an Easter egg hunt this weekend. Tomorrow there's I know it's tomorrow. There's an Easter egg hunt tomorrow. We're gonna go. Yeah, evening. We've had a lot of activities going on, and I'm doing some videos for TikTok and YouTube and whatever, and sound.me. And I was looking at all the pictures, like scrolling up on the pictures I had from like just since November, and I'm like, man, we've done so much. Like, crap, we've gone to so many places. Like, I'm blown away. All the pictures, they remind me, right? As much as I'm in the moment, I'm always in my bubble, like, oh my god, like, oh, either like stressing out about something. But this is what I like about pictures, and like, I get to see that, wow, we have done a lot more. I'm way more advanced than I expected, right? Right. Just how far I've come from, and just like the money we spend. Man, I should have done that way earlier. If you're only waiting, everything is perfect before you do something, you're gonna wait forever. So we spent a lot of time outside again. So what did we do? Yesterday we went to the thrift store. Oh my god, yes. So yesterday I went to Costco. And a while ago, well, 2-3 weeks ago, I went to Costco because I had my reimbursement from Costco Canada because I had the VIP membership. It was, I think I got $56 back. It was, if it's not worth it for me to get to pay the $120 to get the membership. So this time I paid $60 for it, just for the gas, and then, you know, sometimes we'll go shop some stuff there. I do want to go get spending at one point and spoil our stuff. But so the first place, and I was like, they're like, oh, we can't exchange the Canadian one into American. Like, even if they were to do the exchange rate and stuff, like, we don't do that. Like, all right. So I just ended up getting a new. I was not gonna get a new membership, but then in the end I did, which is fine. And so I went to this one. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go and try it. I have my car, and I wanted to go and put some gas in the car. I had $40. I thought I had $40. I thought I had $30 cash, but I ended up having $40 cash. I'm like, ooh, I can put $40 in my car. And then in the end, the place doesn't take cash. It only takes cards for gas. So I'm like, I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna go and get a gift card and pay the $40 for the gift card so I can go pay the gas inside. I go inside. I said, I'm gonna try just for fun the Canadian shit. Maybe the other place didn't do it, but maybe they do here. I get there and say, oh yeah, of course I can do it. We even did one, I think, last week. We did one, like, so, and then she has the procedures, and because I asked at one place in my energy, now I tried to get a place that had it done already once before me, so that they were ready when I arrived. The other place, they just never did it, right? But this place, they did it once before me, and now they knew how to do it. And so she's like, oh, I'm gonna call my manager, blah blah, for him to show me. The guy is cute. He comes like, oh hi, how you doing? I'm like, oh, thank you, welcome. Hey Belas, how you doing? I could not say I'm doing great, thank you. In my head was like, thank you. I already had skipped all this stuff and like wanted to say doing great, thanks. In my head it was like, thank you for doing that for me, I really appreciate it. Right? It's like, how are you doing? Oh, thank you, welcome. The French Canadian who doesn't understand, we can only speak thank you and welcome. And at one point, like, he comes back, like, so to answer your question, I'm doing fantastic. I've never had a brain fart like that before. Like, I don't know what happened. I don't know energetically what happened there. Because I know it's about energy. Like, man, I wonder what he assumed of me. I don't know. Because I'm only an actress in his in his he's only an actor in my world, but I'm only an actress, like a background actress in his world too, right? So people play like the role that he assigned. So we have this Canadian come here. I don't know, but maybe he just was in awe of the person that was in front of me. Apparently my soul was in awe to be in front of this guy. Like I never ever, not even a few guys, like ever, was not able to speak up words I wanted to say. Anyway, I thought it was very cute of me. I'm not ashamed. Yeah. So in the end, they did it, and it was like $39.65. I said, "Can I give you 5 cents? I can have a a full $40 of gas. I'm gonna go use it for gas." And I said, "Oh yeah, you can." So I ended up using that card, and I was able to keep the $40 in my pocket. So not only my gas was paid, and I got to keep my cash too. And so we went and did a bunch of samples. It was what, Tuesday yesterday? Tuesday around 1 o'clock, man. We had a lot of samples. We had ice cream. We had chips. We had fish. We had chicken. We had rice. Like we had samples. It was lunchtime. So we had lunch at Costco yesterday trying samples. There were that many. I was happy. Because then we went to the thrift store after that. And we didn't spend the whole $40. But Emily had her tooth fairy money that she got. And she gets the girls get $20 for each teeth that they lose. And so we went and did that. We went at the Goodwill. And I needed some stuff, so I'm like, ooh, I just found what I needed. Oh yeah. I love when I say, oh, I would like to have this, and I go to the thrift store, and boom, I had it. I think even as a millionaire, I'm still thrifting. I think it's just so much fun. Like, as a millionaire, you can buy everything you want. I can buy everything I want right now. Then it's like, oh, I have to go to what store? I have to do 3 stores to have everything I want? When I can go to 1 store, manifest the things I want right there? Anyway, right now I'm having a lot of fun. We're just like, alright, like, what do I need? And I get excited. Hey, my dishes, dishes are done. Oh, wait. This and that. I'm just gonna. This looks clean. That looks clean already. We're gonna get. I'm gonna do that. Those little noodles pasta thing. I need to. So now. I'm using my really good pots and pan set, my Lagostina stuff, to go on the fire and stuff. So it definitely does not look like an expensive pot and pan. Not anymore. But it works very well. That's luxurious camping for you. Alright, so how I'm going to do this, I'm going to put that in the pan. I'm going to turn on the hot. Heat. Like you can start the fan, which I discovered. So the other day my fan kept blowing. So the little the fuse, after using the light once, it would blow. But the fan is connected to some light fixture and light fixture in the bed. But one of them had the light bulb in it that doesn't work. So I think the circuit was going through it, and there was like no resistance, and it would just go and blow the whole thing. So now I did some experiment with Sophie. So we changed it, and she turned it on, and it blew. When she turned on the light, I'm like, you know what? Let's remove the light. So remove the light, and it was not blowing when I changed the fuse. And so I'm like, see? This was a problem. So I'm gonna... Oh, it's like a mini lasagna. Oh, it's like a mini lasagna. I love it. Just don't know how that's gonna... Let's warm this up. This is what it's gonna look like right now. We like to be creative. Honestly, the pizza, I looked online and I put a bunch of foil, wrapped it like an oven. Kind of like, you know, if I was to steam my my fish, my salmon or whatever in the oven, I would just make a little bag, you know, little baluchon. I'm just gonna mix everything now. I'm gonna mix it all because there's no way the top's gonna cook if I keep it like that. So we're doing the décomposé meal. No, my puppy. I'm just gonna cook this lasagna in the sauce. But at the pizza, I was very impressed. Like, we've had pizza before. I would cook it in the pan and just have the lid just to kind of... I would cook the dough first, put some warmed up sauce, and then sprinkle cheese, and then just put a little lid just so the cheese would warm up a little bit. And but the way I've done it on the fire was very impressed. It was absolutely, like, the crust, other than a few paste spots that were a little burnt, it was absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. Oh, it's gonna melt in. I think it's ricotta cheese. Da, 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 da. That's what it looks like right now. And I kept my water for my dishes so that I can do the dishes of this pan after, so tomorrow it's clean. Because there's a lot of things that are worse, don't get me wrong. But when you've done all your dishes and now you have one pan, and as the pan that you use and it's not clean, well, it sucks. When it's not, it's like, I have to wash it tomorrow again. 3, 1, 2, 3. Nice with it, stop. Got a little sauce and cheese. Okay, it is not the fancy way it was in the plate, but I don't care. It's warm. And the goodies, I have 3 more in the freezer. Those one I kept in the fridge and outside today so that they can thaw. I'm just gonna cut it for the girls. No, I want to. Oh, delicious. Fancy dip.
It's not so good.
Yeah, it's ready to. Your food is ready. Come in now, have it.
Ooh, look at this. Actually, it smells good anyway.
It's not always easy to make food. Oh, puppy. Wow. Food is ready. There we go. I'm gonna wash this up now. And my plate is ready too. Oh, I'm just gonna wash these dishes here. So that way now there's nothing left to wash off because I used those. Oh, I want to keep these plates. I want to keep these plates. These little plates are very cute. So when we went to the food bank, huh?
That's water.
Yeah, I'm thinking. So when we went to the food bank the other day, as we come out of the car, there's a lady, she's a girl, and she's like, oh, would you use whatever, like she had a box full of bread and a bunch of snacks in it. It's like, would you girls eat them? Like, yeah, sure, if you don't want them. We were not even out of, like, in the door yet. We already had an extra box. And then another man comes and he has milk and cheese, and like, yeah, we'll take it. Not the fact, yeah, the fact that we give food to other people too. I'm gonna take whatever, right? Whatever food we want, I keep, and whatever is extra, I'm just gonna. I'm so pleased with myself, right? I'm like, oh, but I don't have money. I don't. There are resources that are given to the town, and I'm using them for me, but also I'm helping other people with them, which I appreciate. They're like, oh my God, thank you. To know that God is using me to bring blessing to them, and He's using other people to bring me blessing too, right? Like it goes both ways. I'm not the only one bringing blessing. Other people are bringing me blessings too. This is awesome.
The gaming room we're customizing for Aiden is on the second floor of his super expensive warehouse, so we need to be really careful not to break anything.
My current room right now is not the best. It's already falling apart. But I did need a new room. Not to put the mission on. I'm excited to see what's done. It's a challenge at the end of the day, man. And, it's got to live up to every single critique that I want. You better not, mess my whole warehouse up. So we have a master's problem.
Extremely small, and it spins around, so it can be very difficult.
Go.
Could I have some milk?
Ça sera pas long, mon cœur. Okay.
These are the funniest fake Minecraft speedruns in history. So this first speedrunner spawns in your village, and honestly, everything appears to be pretty normal. The world generation looks good, doesn't have any XP in his hotbar, and he appears to be in survival mode. But as he goes to loot one of the village houses, he makes a very obvious mistake.
So we're given this container of milk, lactate. Enjoy milk again. 2% reduced fat milk, lactose free, great gluten free, grade A vitamin A and D, ultra pasteurized. Anyway, it's sweet. I don't get it. Like, I don't think they've added sugar in there.
And it's no surprise when he
The total sugar. 12 grams of sugar.
Pretty obvious he's using his friend to get OP loot. But this isn't the only help he receives in this speedrun, because as he makes his way to the
That's 50% food, and we're going milk.
water bucket on
More
the ground, and this
protein.
guy has terrible acting.
Okay, guys.
And we're giving that one too.
Feature where water buckets randomly spawn, so we're just going to use that.
That one is 2%.
But wait, rewind the footage and take a closer look at
Fat-free, ultra-filtered milk, lactose-free. Oh,
Oh,
we're drinking a lot. That's why people give it away. Because they're lactose free. And that one is good. That one is good. That one, I used it for the vanilla pudding this afternoon, which we ended up having cups like that.
And these particles are clearly coming from his friend we saw earlier in the run, using an invisibility potion. And this is confirmed
All right.
when he's unmuted,
Well,
and we
cheers everyone. I wish you all a good evening. And leave me in the comment what you're going to have for dinner what you had for dinner. And yeah, don't forget to go check out some of our new content on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube. I'm on Instagram right now. And have a great day. Bye.